So I woke up this morning and I could hear rain. I was like, man, that's not good. That's gonna slow me down because, like, again, trying to move forward at this point. And like I said last night, I've got that problem with the boat, and like, is there gonna be a boat? I don't know. So my first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna walk to the boat port. It's not that far, and I'm gonna go see if I can get a ticket for the boat tonight. If I can get a ticket for the boat tonight, I'm going to Hokkaido tonight. If I can't get a ticket for the boat tonight, I saw an Airbnb that was in this town that was like a reasonable price. Think about just getting it, staying there, and editing. I need to edit. I need to get, so I try to get 2 long form videos a month finished, and I haven't made any ground on it at all. So I've got stuff that I'm editing, like Okinawa or something. I can't even remember right now. I'm trying to get that, like, I need to start working on that. So this would be an opportunity to just do that. And then tomorrow, making my way to the northern part, Oma is I think the name of the town. Making my way up there, hitchhiking. And then I won't be risking getting rained on. Although, I'm betting the rain, I don't know, it feels kind of like the rain might be finished. But anyway, I don't want to be standing outside in the rain, that would suck. If I can avoid it, I'm going to. So that's one plan I have. Another plan would be to double back and go all the way back to, if I can't get a boat ticket, to double back and go all the way back to, where am I? Aomorishi, and then taking the boat from there. But that's my least favorite idea, just because I don't want to go back there, and I think when I come back from Hokkaido, I'm going to end up there anyways. So I'm just trying to avoid that altogether. So I think I'm either going to have the Airbnb here, or I'm going to go to Oma. And if I do the Oma thing, I'll probably stay in Oma for a day or two as well. Maybe edit a little bit more. I saw another Airbnb up there. And checking out the area. And then from Oma, I can jump to Hokkaido. So those are my likely 2 scenarios. Would be going on the boat tonight if there's a ticket, which I don't know. And 2, Oma. We'll see. Rainy days are a bummer because of rain, but like, it feels amazing out right now. I almost think I need to put on my sweatshirt, like my hoodie. Like, it's a little bit brisk, and I got no complaints about that. I wish it was like this, only like the cloudy and the breezy and the cold, but no rain. That's what I got. So what am I complaining about? In Tokyo, a lot of the parks are just like gravel, and like old people come like every once in a while and pull all the grass or weeds or whatever that grows up out of the gravel up and like gets rid of it. It's weird to see parks that are gravel. There's a few exceptions, but like the little local parks and neighborhoods are typically like that. I've noticed that Aomori, like, it's a little bit different. It's grass. Check this out. So like, this is a really wide park. In Tokyo, this would be like the 3rd biggest park in the whole city. Here, of course, more room, but I love that there's grass. Like, it's just so nice to see grass. It's a weird thing to miss, yeah. Walking along this riverbank that is like really typical of Japan. Like, they have these built up areas, and then on the other side is water, and on this side is not water. And I mean, it's because, you know, stop flooding and stuff. And I think this is actually like really close to the bay. So like, I can understand why this is here, but it's even in like really far inland areas that have rivers. And of note, there's this abandoned train track that's here. And I have never seen a train track running like directly along a river. I wonder how long it's been closed, and like, it's pretty cool. Like, I saw an older dude back a few minutes ago, and he was taking pictures of things like of the train track. Like, you got like this, I guess, this big switch or whatever. Whoa, it's really heavy. Something I probably shouldn't be doing. Well, I mean, what? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go up over the hill and see if I can get a view of the river. I'm sure I can. There's probably a walkway up there. It's like all the other ones I've seen. There we go. Yeah. It looks very similar to the one of these things in Kumagaya. They put a park down on the side with the river, and like the difference is they had, I think there's a bunch of sakura trees running along the walking path, which is pretty cool. I think every city has got this thing. What's this called? Like a river basin or something, I don't know. You can see down there that there's 2 sets of train tracks now, so I think that switch I threw just like selected which train track you headed off onto after that point. I think I figured out why those train tracks are here. I'm guessing it probably wasn't a a people train. What's that called? A train that people would ride, transportation train for people, but rather something maybe for an industrial use. Because if you look off over in the distance here, you can see that there are a whole bunch of factories and things like that. And maybe it was for freight too, because like I said, I'm walking towards the ocean and I'm assuming, you know, freight, water, boats, etc. This looks like a golf course, but like some of these greens have got more than one hole. I found a convenience store, and I can see the ferry port from here. And the boat is huge. It's like if they somehow sold this, I think 4 a day ago. If they somehow sold out 4 of these things a day for like months, it's gonna blow my mind. So I don't know. I think I'll be okay. You never know. But anyway, I came in here because I was like, these convenience stores are really hungry, and I got some traditional Japanese food. No, I got this thing, and it's like a tortilla with a hot dog inside. I love these things. They're really, really, really good. Usually they're good, like if you had alcohol or whatever, these things are like really, really amazing. But usually when you buy Japanese food, like the picture looks exactly like what you get, but this thing looks kind of like, it's kind of trifling, you know? Like that's not that great. I got a banana muffin as well. And then the exciting thing that I got was a watermelon ore. It's like milk stuff. So I've never had a watermelon drink before. So I just realized, like, I can't open this one-handed. It's not possible. So we're gonna pause this for a sec. I just realized that the girl at the register gave me 2 straws for my 1 drink. And I'm starting to wonder if she was trying to invite herself onto a Suika Ore date. Sorry, ladies. This one's for me. Alright, so, oh yeah, that's, goddamn, that's amazing. It's really, really good. It's, I don't know, you need to, like, get a glass of milk and then get a watermelon and then, like, eat them at the same time. That's the best thing I can say. Yeah, that's good. It tastes like kind of like watermelon ice cream a little bit, which I guess that makes sense. So I got a ticket. I got a ticket. It seemed like it was no big deal. The dude was really funny. Because I mean, he totally did not expect somebody to just walk in there, I guess. This probably doesn't happen. I just walked in there. I was like, I don't know the port on the other side in Hokkaido. I don't know the name of it. And I was like, I just walked up to the dude. I was like, I want to go to Hokkaido. He was just like, Hokkaido, really? Are you sure? Like, you know, the dude was really funny. And yeah, so I think I got a thing here, and I got a boat. I think it leaves at 10 or shit. I gotta go back and check. I think it's 10 o'clock. So that takes me there overnight. I get there at 6 a.m. and boom, that works out great. And like I said, this thing is like, this is not like a puddle, like a little puddle jumper. Like puddle jumpers are airplanes, right? Like a small one. So this would be like a puddle swimmer if it was a small boat. So anyway, this is a serious boat. Look at this. So like when I saw that, and I was like, how is that possibly sold out? I think their website's just screwed up or something. I have no idea, but it was just like, there's no tickets available for basically ever. Whatever. Glad I walked over here. All right, so this is how today is panning out, in a good way. This is like perfectly fine. I got a ferry ticket and everything, and then I was like, oh, I could go walk around and check this area out and see if like there's anything interesting. But then I like looked on a map and I was like, man, I'm in an industrial area with ports. There's like nothing around here. There's like a Family Mart, a convenience store or whatever. So I checked and they have Wi-Fi here. And I was like, oh, well, that's makes things a little easier. So, you know, pass the time. I got a lot of time. I got here at 11 or something, and my boat is at 10 p.m. So it's like a lot of time. And I looked around and I found this. I found a power jack and this little seat, this little booth that I can sit here at, and I can edit. And I went through and I replied to a bunch of comments and stuff on YouTube and emails and all that stuff, and got caught up with that. I haven't done that in a while. And I called my dad, talked to my dad on the phone a little bit, and gonna get some editing finished, which is good. Hopefully that I'll be able to get those videos up this month that I was talking about before. And they have a little convenience store over here with cheap bentos. So this is the bento I got. It is 500 yen, and it is just ham. I'm guessing it is like Spam that they've got in there, and then they deep fried it. and then some rice, and then, you know, Japanese stuffs, and I don't know, maybe egg or something, and then some like little pasta stuff. But yeah, this is pretty big, and it's all 500 yen. So I was pretty happy to find that. And this place has got everything I need. So I'm just gonna chill here till the boat goes. And then I actually already booked a place to stay on Airbnb, kind of close to where the port is, maybe 30 kilometers north of where the port is in the next place that I'll be. So I'm set for the next day or two as well. And I'm gonna kind of take it easy for a few days, and then I'm going to push my way into Hokkaido, like further north. So everything is going like perfectly swimmingly. Very exciting. Okay, well, I got on this ferry. It's huge, like multi-level, massive, like huge floating vessel, and it smells brand new. Like it smells like paint. And I just got the general class. I don't have my own room, so I'm just in this big flat room with a whole bunch of other people. There's lockers above the beds and stuff, and there's a lot of these rooms that run down this hallway. This is very similar to other ferries that we've been on in Japan. We went from Sendai to Hokkaido like 6 years ago, and it was a very similar experience, except that boat didn't seem like it was built like that same day the way this one does. Like this thing, I'm actually choking a little bit on the smell of paint. It's so fresh. Yeah, so the boat's got like vending machines, and it's got a little stand where you can get food, and there are actually onsens on the boat. Well, not onsens, but I guess it would be a sento, but like public bathing areas. And it says they have windows that overlook like out the ocean. So you can sit in the bath with a bunch of strangers and like look, well, I guess at nighttime look at the dark. It's not so exciting, but maybe in the morning if you got in there right before you arrived, it'd be kind of a cool experience to see the sun come up or something. Don't know if we'll be on the correct side of the ship for that, but yeah, I mean, the boat is really remarkably nice. I'm trying to think of other things I saw already. There's like a little area for smoking, like inside they've got a smoking room, which is nice because that means you probably can't smoke anywhere else, which is a good thing. And there's a place with like pachinko machines, of course, and some video game machines, just I think 2 of them. That's not too exciting. Oh, I think one of them is like a sexy video game machine, though, like a... I'm not gonna play that one. But we're gonna be going here in a few minutes here, and I'm going to probably go to sleep. I'm pretty tired, so I'm looking forward to just like relaxing when the boat is moving, you know, that swaying that you get. It's like really nice. I love sleeping on boats. I was mistaken, they're not pachinko machines, they're slot machines. I'm trying to get up to like the front of the boat so you can like see it when it leaves, but I don't think you can. You can get outside, but you can't get to like you know, a Titanic place. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to do some reenactments. Not sure who I'm with. I guess it'll be a solo adventure if I can find the front, but it would still be fun, yeah? What the hell does that mean? So last time we were on one of these Japanese ferries, there was this mystery thing near the bathroom. And it was like, it's this gigantic bowl, like it's way bigger than a person could sit on. Like you would fall in, like 2 people sitting next to each other would fall in. And it's like a sink toilet-y looking thing. And I was really hoping that it would have writing on it this time. I was hoping to see it again. I'm happy because I have it here, but there's nothing written on it, so I don't know what it is. The best guess I've got is it's for throwing up into. Like, I can't imagine what the hell else this thing is for. Like, it's just so big. I'll put my hand over it in this shot so you can get kind of an idea of how big it is. But even that doesn't give it very much justice. This thing is like a swimming pool. It's gotta be for barfing. It's gotta be, right? I would bet that most barfing is due to intoxication as opposed to moving on this boat, though, to be honest with you. So it was raining earlier today, and the reason was because there was a typhoon kind of coming through, and like we were right on the edge of it. And now the boat is moving, and you can tell the typhoon was recently coming through because the boat's moving not violently, but like really big, like swoops back and forth. And I had a drink with a guy, so that's, you know, kind of part of the problem as well. but I feel like I'm gonna sleep pretty damn good. For dinner, I hit one of the vending machines, and I was like, I'm definitely getting the jambalaya, because they have jambalaya. Like, what? Why is that here? So I've seen that in Japan before. It's kind of rare, but like you can get it. And it was just like a spicy jambalaya with rice, and they said they call the chicken tandoori chicken. And to me, that's an Indian thing. Is that what you call chicken in jambalaya, tandoori? Is that the right verbiage? I don't know, but it was all right. The microwave didn't do a good job of cooking it properly. Like it was a little bit cold on the inside, and there might have been an ice cube. But you know, it was $5. What are you gonna do? And you're on a boat, having a good time with some random guy. It's bedtime.
This video is apparently called Hitchhiking in Hokkaido. When the fuck are you gonna get there? Hot damn. If you are excited about him ever getting to Hokkaido, certainly click the like button or subscribe so you can find out when he gets there. Because I'm excited. I'm waiting for it. It's taking his sweet time. Dang.
I'm on the boat. I'm not now, but in the video series.
Yeah, it's definitely not a boat.
I don't know how long the series is going to go. It's going to be kind of long, I think.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you are, you know, go on social media, chat it up. You can talk to Eric. He's on there. I am not on the internet, but he's on there.
It's true.
It's true. I'm not on the internet at
but
all.
If you say something specific to Katie, I do like pass it along. Like
yeah.
she does get to see it, and if it's like, you know.
Yeah. Don't ignore me.
Don't ignore it. But if you want to talk shit about her, she'll never see it. Unless it's if it's a good zinger, I'll pass it along. But
he shields me. Do I need shielding?
I don't, not really. People are pretty. Usually you're the star. Everybody's like, oh, Katie's so great. I agree.
Well, also you can hit up Patreon. Get even more involved if you'd like.
Yeah, that's how we make videos, pretty much. So
yeah.
Thanks everybody that helps us do that.
That's what will help him get to Hokkaido someday. We have some questions.
So from YouTube, we have a question from, can you say that one?
Mizasu.
Mizasu? Mizasu. Oh, yeah, okay. It's maybe like a Japanese Mizasu. Okay, yeah. It's weird in English, I guess, to see that. I have trouble with that. And this is funny because we were with some friends yesterday and they asked us the same question. And Mizasu has said, do you think your palates have changed since living in Japan? For instance, sweets in Japan versus the sweets in the United States. And
beans are dessert.
Beans are sweet now?
Beans are okay for dessert.
I think there's a video of us in Thailand when we first came to Asia, and you were like, beans are dessert!
Yeah, so our palates have definitely changed. I mean, I'm much more open to Japanese flavors and tastes and the subtlety that comes with Japanese stuff. I feel like a lot of other cuisines that I love, it's because they've gone insane. Like maybe it's so spicy, or it's Mexican. So tangy, or it's so sweet, or it's so whatever direction of flavor we're going for. But a lot of things in Japan are the perfect meld of flavor, so that it's not overwhelming in any direction. No. And yeah, so I think that I've become appreciative of that perfection.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you listen to super, super loud music, and then right afterwards, like you go to a concert, and then you get in the car and you try to listen to something soft, you can't hear it. So like that loud music is like explosive flavors and stuff, and after you're in Japan for a while, you can like appreciate that more toned down like level of things, because you like learn like you don't need to have like Skittles for sweetness. Like you can get sweetness from beans, and like, you know what I mean. Like you learn how to like, I guess after a while you just learn how to like appreciate the smaller different things, and there is good things to be had in there. But at the same time, like if you give me a spicy bowl of like noodles from Vietnam or something, I'm all about it. So I can still appreciate both. But I think I do have trouble with super, super sweet things if I eat too much of it or whatever.
That just happened to me the other day.
Yeah. And
I hope it doesn't continue.
Like a Coca-Cola. Like I cannot drink, like in America people drink a big one. Like if I'm craving a Coca-Cola, I get like a tiny little one like this.
Which is funny because he's big.
Yeah, but like that's about it, and I can't drink any more than that. Otherwise, it's just like, oh my god. But I don't know. So I don't know if it's because I live in Japan or because I've gotten older. Like if you know how your palates change, and it's hard to tell. Like, and it's probably a mixture of both. Like, you know, you get older and you can appreciate different things or whatever and stuff. So it's a Japan thing, and like
it's definitely both. I think
I'm an old man now, so. That's funny. We had that same conversation with some people yesterday. Taylor says, Katie, where'd you get your wedding ring?
This guy. He gave it to me.
It's not even a wedding ring. We don't have I don't have a wedding band at all.
This is my engagement ring, and Eric got it in Singapore at some shop that he basically told me to go away for like 24 hours.
We were traveling, and we'd been traveling for like 4 or 5 months at that time.
And
we were in Singapore. We'd never spent apart at all. And I was like, you need to not be with me today. And then I went to a shopping mall in Singapore.
And I was so oh, I thought you were mad at me, or that we were having some
Quite
problem.
the opposite.
Yeah, that's really strange.
And then on New Year's Eve, I proposed to her. There's a video of that. Yeah, if you look at our Singapore video, we taped the whole thing.
So I don't know what shop or
yeah,
I went in there and I talked to somebody at some point.
Yeah, we resized it, right?
Somebody did ask another question. I don't know if maybe this will take over the last question you have on there, but somebody had noticed that I don't wear my wedding ring on my ring finger anymore.
That's too
and
small.
I thought maybe people might be interested in why I have done that. Now it's on the right hand. I lost weight, and I'm lazy and don't want to go and get it resized. It is worrisome to wear it on this finger because I may lose it in the shower.
She only lost weight on this side, though.
Yeah, basically
apparently.
the left side has just trimmed down. Right side still voluptuous.
I think we can do the next one. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. And from Facebook, Brandy asks...
Brandy Cotton. That is an amazing name. Like, that definitely sounds to me like some sort of cocktail.
Like a brandy cotton?
Like, it's like you definitely wear a bunny tail like while you drink some sort of amazing.
Are you thinking of Peter Cottontail? Is that what's going on?
Nah, you're thinking about that. I'm thinking about amazing cocktails with bunnies. Yeah.
Brandy asks, my husband and I really want to visit Japan for a week. How much money would you suggest two people should save to have an enjoyable visit for a week? Our love hotel is a better option than a 5-day stay in a normal hotel. And like, this is a pretty difficult question to answer. I get this question a lot, and a lot of people will different people have different like expectations for their trip. So some people want to stay in like a nice hotel, and like I have no idea what that costs because that's not us. Like we have no idea, but we tend to try to stay in like the cheapest places possible. So it's really difficult to give a straight answer on that. I'm going to tell you like what we couldn't spend. So like for a hotel in Tokyo, like an Airbnb or a hotel, like $60 or $70 a night.
If you get it cheap, I'd say average 80.
80? Yeah.
Possibly 90 if you just end up on a very busy time.
Yeah.
For the places we're willing to stay.
Yeah. So, and that's for two people. So basically for accommodation, like say $100 a night in Tokyo, and you can hopefully be less. You can find deals on Airbnb and stuff, and it depends on the season and all that. When you leave the Tokyo area, you go into the countryside, things can get a lot cheaper. But still not like Southeast Asia cheap. So I mean, you might be able to find a place that's like $30 or $40 a night, but don't come over here with only that much money. Like aim to have $100 a night for that, and then when you go home with money left over, you'll be fine. And eating is another thing. Like you can eat for $5 a meal if you want to go to convenience stores or go to like Yoshinoya for gyudon or something. However, if you want to like actually try different like types of Japanese cuisine or whatever while you're here, you could have some meals that are like $20 a meal, or I mean, these numbers are the bottom of the barrel, because I mean, if you want to, you can spend $300 for a meal here. You could, but this is just like if you want to go for like the baseline like trip. And then the most expensive...
snacks. You have to remember snacks.
You're gonna spend money on snacks, so you probably have another $20 a day in snacks.
I was sitting here thinking, like, for food, I would say $50 a day, and that would kind of balance out. Like, some days would be a little bit more than that, and some days would be less than that. And but then I started thinking about
person,
snacks.
You think?
Yeah, that would be per person.
So you think, like, if you want to come to Japan, $150 a day per person, if you're not going on the train.
Yeah. And that includes food and accommodation?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're overballing it at that point, I think.
I think that's the wise way to do anything that you ever do when you're budgeting.
Like, and some people I know are going to be like watching this and be like, well, you could stay in a tent and you could do this for free. Well, yeah, of course you could stay in a tent and do it for free.
Look on my face.
Like, I know you can, but like, let's be real. Like, if you want, people are asking about hotel costs and stuff. So
it's great if you can do it cheaper.
Yeah, if you can,
it's great
you can.
if you have that ability, but you know.
Like when I went to Hokkaido, I did it cheaper because I hitchhiked. You know, like I didn't have to pay for trains and all that. So like there are ways around things, but the standard normal traveler like this type of stuff. And if you're gonna come to Japan, the part that's gonna kill you is train tickets. It's ridiculously expensive. So for most people that are going to come here and they're going to go outside of the Tokyo or Osaka area or whatever, look into getting a JR pass before you come here. And it's basically like a ticket like for unlimited use on the train system. You can buy them for like a 1 week period or 2 week period or a month.
And
or
you can
like
only do it when you're outside of the country, so make sure.
Yeah, you have to buy them outside of Japan. You can't, once you get here, you can't get them unless they've changed that. But like as far as I know, you have to buy it while you're like in your home country. And you're going to see the sticker price on that, and it's going to be like, whoa, that's $500 a week or whatever it costs. It's quite pretty expensive. But go onto Google Maps and type in like a trip from like Osaka to Tokyo and back, and you'll see like the bullet train costs, and you're gonna quickly see that the JR pass is a really good deal.
Yeah, we see a lot of smiles on people's faces when they talk to us about their JR pass.
Yeah,
like, I've already saved money.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I've already saved money. Wow. I get excited just when people tell me they've saved money. It's not even my money, and I'm just like, whoa. That's how frugal I am.
Yeah, but anyway, so look in the JR pass, get an idea of what your transportation is going to cost.
Okay,
if you're staying in Tokyo, though, you don't need it.
All right, so an overall thing. I'm thinking like $3,000
for a week,
and that's
for two
here.
people?
That doesn't include like getting here. That's just here
for 2 people.
For 2 people, and you might go home with money. You might.
You could do it way cheaper than that. No way.
We
were here for 5 weeks and we spent like $5,000.
I would say if you want to just feel comfortable and have the feasibility of doing whatever you want to do, save that much money, and then maybe you'll go home with stuff.
I'm thinking $700 for the hotel for a week. Could be done cheaper. And then like $10, $20 a day per person for food or what numbers?
$150 per person, $300 a day.
Yeah.
For accommodation and food.
For 2 people.
That's
times
2,100.
Yeah. Shoot, it's expensive here.
3,000.
And then just have money left over.
Maybe.
Maybe. Alright, thanks guys. I hope that makes sense, and I don't know if the numbers all add up or anything, but...
Look, math is not our strong suit. Fun. Fun is our strong suit. Yeah.
Bye.